Hell yeah, we're loaded into another community cast with one of our favorite players here in the top left-hand side of Simulacrum. The red. It is boom! I have to say that like an orgasming e-girl, basically. Boom! Hell yeah. And in the bottom right-hand side, in the blue, it is the Protoss player. It is Zeus. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, he does the drone trick. Now, the question is, did he plan on doing the drone trick, or did he actually make 14 out of 14 drones, and then was forced to go for the drone trick? Who knows? Crossing each other's paths right there. And, wait. He didn't make the 16 hatchery. Looks like I think he's just going to go straight up for a pool. Wait, no, this... What am I thinking here? Building the hatchery in the natural. Am I not the most comedic person ever? Of course it's not going to be in the natural, you dum-dum. Here we go. I've seen this before. It is the drone stack split off. Unfucking real. I've seen this on Reddit. 100,000%. Bruh. Boom! You can't be doing this. No way. Going for that evolution chamber trick, which for those who don't know, if you build a hatchery, cancel it, there's actually going to be a small amount of creep. Just enough for you to make an evolution chamber. And as soon as that finishes and that dies, that's going to be a lot of broodlings. And on top of that, you do actually block the natural. So it's kind of forced into the double gateway here. Behind this, we have the gas stick being taken by BOOoOOm as well. Pylon blocking the natural as well, just making sure that's not happening. But you know what? Zeus has no clue about this base. He has no clue at all. Unreal. Alright, well, this is eventually going to die off as it does degenerate. I'm trying to think of a pun here where BOOoOOM is also a degenerate, but that's a different pronunciation right there. What is he going to make out of here? Spine crawlers, roaches, banelings, all of the above? He is really focused on this front, though. But he has to be thinking, what is he doing? Gateway across the map, though. If he chrono boost, yeah, okay, he's going to chrono boost out the warp gate, and he's going to try and go for a counterattack on the other side of the map as soon as all this is over. Joke's on him, though. It's never going to be over. And as soon as he sees that creep, that's going to be curtains. When is he going to notice? I don't know when. He's going to try and do some damage onto these zealots, though. Doesn't quite get it. He does get some health, though, out of it. A couple of links going to take care of this front pylon here. Meanwhile, the spine crawler is going to be in the main base. And I bet you he notices it now because that's a lot of purple on his mini-map. He is literally just walking across the map, though. What an absolute mad lad. He's going for a robo in the front as well. No expansion. Nobody needs expansions in this game. Oh, my God. And now, at least that has been canceled. Hopefully he does, actually no, he's going to go, he actually saved the probe, and he's going to repower that gate when as soon as that's repowered, that's going to be a lot of trouble for BOOoOOM if he doesn't actually have spine crawlers in his main. Or he's just going to have to literally just take over his opponent's main, which might actually end up happening in this game. Because now these units are just going to literally walk across. That's actually a really nice back on this adept. What? It's a nice graphic. I do like it. No, he's shift queuing. He's going to lose so much shit. What are you doing, Zeus? No! He's going to be losing all of those zealots pretty much for free. I don't think he got a single drone out of this. He did not. Pulling probes to try and deal with this spawn crawler. He will actually succeed, though. Little does he know, there's a lot of banelings in behind this, and he is in a world of trouble. You can only split. That's all you can do, and he sees that the probes have been evacuated, though. Is he going to go for the adepts? Looks like he kind of will. He gets a little bit on the pylon as well, which I do like. If you're going to do some damage, you might as well damage the buildings as well. More banelings are here and on the way, though. And, oh my God, that was a perfect detonation by BOOoOOM. Taking care of those 3 depths at once by manually detonating those banelings. Now he's going to go for the pylons at the front. Can he take care of them, though? This queen shooting at that gas like nobody's business. And, I mean, now he does have a lot of adepts and a lot of zerglings as well. He did not remake any banelings in the back line. That queen's going to go down. Does that creep to her? No, it barely doesn't get up. If that were to get up, that would have been really, really good for the banelings. And now he's actually Can he actually make a spine crawl in front? No, but he does build the banelings inside that choke point, so it's really difficult for them to actually do anything about it. Going to be taking care of most of these zealots, and now it's starting to get a little bit of trouble. The Zerglings, though, at the front are taking care of it, and that's half of the production here dead, pretty much. Actually, no, he does have a gateway on the other side of the map, though, so he still has 2 gateways total, and he has to macro hit this Adept so hard to try and save every single unit that he can. 12 Zerglings are here. Where is he going to go for? I think he's going for that pylon, that juicy pylon. But, I mean, he's starting to get a little bit overwhelmed here with all of these gateway units that are now on the field. This one's quite low, though. You think... Oh, goddamn. I messed it up again. You think... Let's do that again. You think you actually saw that? Hell no. Actually, he does see that eventually. But they do disappear. I don't think he noticed at all. More banelings here. And he is going to see it. Can he get them on time? I do believe at least 2 will finish. That's a double mini boom. Does actually take care of the sentry force fields. The banelings in the main, though. Boom! And that's more probes dying right there. Again. How does he find these? It's unbelievable. 4 more banelings here on the corner. And he's taking care of that the pylons in the front. Going to desperately try and not only deep power, but also unwall him. And that's another really great baneling shot right there. He can use so far he has not used a single force field. He almost has 3 force fields in the bank. 2 more banelings are here, though. Literally directly rally to that sentry, as that is the best defensive unit that he has. Doesn't actually quite... he's not able to defend it. Oh my god, this goddamn game so far. And he's non-stop zerging so far. And as soon as these die, actually, with the Broodlings, that's going to do so much damage. I would actually almost kill the hatchery at this point. The banelings here, though. I think you need 5 banelings to be able to blow up that pylon, though. Look at that. He actually kills those, but the Broodlings doing some work as well on these units, just picking off as much as he can. Ooh, those were actually move commanded, and that's another baneling doing a lot of damage to all those zealots. So far, it is I think Zeus is stabilized almost. Oh, you think you've stabilized? Hell no, more banelings are on the way, and he does notice that. And if he... that Adept is definitely going to go down. Finally, the natural is being taken care of, and he is going to be able to expand eventually. Having to pull the probes, just the lost mining time is almost worth it at this point. Just a little ring around the rosy here is all he needed. Little does he know, though, of course there's more banelings. Do you think you are done? Hell nah. Still no expansion for Zeus so far. So he is going to be relying on the 20 probes that he has so far. He does have a lot of chrono boosts, which is pretty good for him. And, I mean, at this point, I think he's probably going to look for that expansion eventually. There's a small hole here just so he can actually walk across the map. But, I mean, Boom, in true Boom fashion, does not need speed. He's an independent Zerg player that does not need speed. And look at that, those 2 banelings. I think the probes were pulled in time, though. So far, 17 probes lost this game. And that's counting the fact that it's been a one-base game for most of this. Ooh, gonna be catching that probe. Nice little macro there, but it was Mineral walking away, so he is not gonna get it. Is he gonna try and go for a full surround here? Oh god. Hello? Boom, the absolute mad lad. And by lad, I mean e-girl. Goddamn. I just say everyone's a lad at this point, right? Ooh, these Adepts, though, are across the map, and they can do significant damage if Boom is not careful. And he's gonna try and bust this, and I think he is literally gonna walk across. Like, walk into it. He does not force field, though, so they are able to literally just walk in. He is going to be taking care of that sentry as well. The Adepts are in the main of Boom, though. Can he defend against them properly? He is not target firing the drones quite well enough. And finally, he's able to walk in with his slow links. Can he get a full surround to all these Adepts, though? I think he barely will, and I think a lot of drones have still gone down. 10 so far. Zeus is down to, like... Wait, how many workers? Okay, I thought I saw 8 workers there, but no, it was 8 army supply, I think. And I mean, that's a lot of zealots now. I don't know what Boom can do to actually finish this game. There's still a lot of probes here. And he's going to try and hide the lings, but I don't know if that's going to work. He's trying to be sneaky. Doesn't actually work, though, and he does leave it 2 Adepts in his main just in case. Big surround here on all of the frontal Adepts, and finally speed kicks in. And he's able to get those juicy surrounds, though. We have 1 baneling. How much health does it have? 25? I think a Baneling does 25 damage. Well, actually, no. It probably does less. How much is he going to get? No, he's only going to get some damage done only. Wait, did I see this game on stream? I don't even remember at this point. I feel like I remember that Baneling just being super cheeky. And he's going to try and bust this once again. Ooh, sentries are here, though. But you know what? He's mining. Straight up. Does he notice some time? He does, actually. Yes. And that splash damage actually does kill that Zealot in the end. But more Banelings on the way in true Boom fashion. He's going to try and bust this again. And now, look at that. There's actually no Sentry energy left. So, this is going to be a bust. 1,000%. And here we go. The March of the Banelings. Can he make it happen? And that's a huge bust. And all of those units finally go down. I think he's starting to regret the fact that he sent those to long distance mine here. He's going to try and go for the probes once again. He's forced to actually pull more. But you know what the problem is that wall is wide open now. More Banelings on the way. That Adept is going to spot it, but the Lynx are here, and they are going to take care of all of these probes in the natural. That's not a full wall. That Adept is not fat enough to actually block that wall. Shield Battery, though, helping that Adept quite nicely in terms of the defense, but he does need to finish back his wall off. He needs to put a pylon back. Even if he did, though, I mean, it's starting to look a little bit ripped for our Protoss players. Tons of Lings are flooding across the map now. Even if you would wall this off, more Banelings are on the way, obviously. And he has no sentries to actually help him defend this. And the Baneling bust will not stop, and it's still going. These Adepts gonna die. Can he warp in the sentry in time? Just barely. Zeus clutches that force field out, and he needs more sentries if he plans on possibly defending this. But I don't think he has enough production at this point. Another one has to go down, and he doesn't have enough sentries. It's all over unless he can somehow wall this off barely in time. But no, the Lings finally flood through, and that's GG, and Boom takes it versus Zeus. And an absolutely meme game.